Hello, beautiful friends. Laurel here with Illuminating Souls, and this is a love message to go out to all of you who dream of using your soul's calling as a way to create a business in this world. If you're watching this, my sense is that you have incarnated with the desire to make this world a little bit better. Whether it's by helping people, you serve as a Reiki master, a life coach, you make cupcakes, you're a dog walker, you are a teacher, you are a nurse. There is something in you that says, I want to use my life force. I want to use this precious life that I have to bring goodness into this world and to be of support to others. So maybe you already have a soul inspired business. Maybe you dream of starting one. If so, at either end of those spectrums, this is for you. You know, it's really a blessing to get to bring our soul's work into the world. And not everybody gets to do it as a business. It's not always practical in life to have a soul inspired business. And so if your life is not in alignment right now with you starting your own business and quitting your job, that's okay. This message is still for you. So, what is a soul inspired business? A soul inspired business is something that captures the essence of what you deeply love in a way that allows you to bring goodness and light into this world and support others. A lot of times, those of us who have soul inspired businesses may not necessarily be your traditional entrepreneurs. There are people who love being an entrepreneur. They're the entrepreneurial spirit. They love taking the risk. They love being their own boss. They love going out into the world and making a big splash. And you see them all the time, right? I bet we are friends with those kinds of people on Facebook and Instagram, and we follow them. And quite often they step forward in ways of leadership and they create wonderful products and services that the rest of us delight in. And deep breath, there are also those of us who desire to do this kind of work but may not have the entrepreneurial archetype. I will say that I fall into that category. If it was up to me, I would love to have a Fortune 500 company hire me as an angelic practitioner. I like having a regular job in that way. I love the stability of it. I love the regular paycheck. I love working with a team. There are many aspects of working for another company that I actually really like. However, my soul's work, my joy, my calling, what makes my soul sing with delight is serving as an angelic practitioner and a spiritual teacher and a soul mentor. And you know what? If you go into Indeed.com, nobody is hiring for those positions. So the only way that I get to do my work as my calling was to create a company and to step forward as an entrepreneur with a soul inspired business and share my gifts with the world. So, I have this really juicy class coming up called Connecting with the Soul of Your Business. So, if you are on a non traditional path, if you have gifts that you want to share with the world, if you're an artist, if you are a Reiki master, if you take care of children or the elderly, or you dream of serving as a soul mentor, an intuitive, if there is a way you want to use your light bearer, light worker gifts in this world to create a business, this is a wonderful class for you. It's also going to be good for you if you already have a soul inspired business and you want to connect more deeply with the wisdom that is flowing through you. So here's what I mean about connecting with the soul of your business. I believe our soul inspired businesses are divine wise entities. They are not just something we create, they are something that seeks to be birthed through us. They seek to co create with us. And I was blessed to be introduced to this concept when I was first starting Illuminating Souls. My friend, this is not what she called it at the time, but I was working with a friend who was also a coach who also had worked in marketing and advertising. And she led me through this visioning process to connect with the vision of what Illuminating Souls wanted to be in the world. And it was about getting out of my head and my intellect about what I thought I needed to do and what I thought this needed to be and how I needed to show up, and rather connecting with this beautiful vision and wisdom and insight and resourcefulness that was available for me to tap into so that I could catch the wave that was illuminating souls. And for any of you who've done visioning work before, where you've connected with a divine dream, you have a sense of what I'm talking about. And the vision of illuminating souls was so much bigger and more beautiful than I would have created myself. And it's not that it's about, the vision came forward and said, you're going to work with millions of people and be very important in the world, because that's all ego. Instead, what I was feeling into was, you are here as a teacher's teacher. You are here to help mentor those who are here to mentor others. You are here to help shift the way people conceive of connecting with the angelic realms and opening to their mystical gifts. They were these really beautiful broad strokes that spoke to my soul and reminded me of why I came here to do this work. In addition to that, I was really blessed to take a spiritual teacher's training class that taught me about a lot of the fundamentals of creating a 3D business around this kind of work. So, in connecting with the soul of your business, we're going to incubate for 6 weeks with the vision of your business that is seeking to connect with you. And I'm going to be going through this process with you. So even though I've been in business since 2006, we evolve and we go through change, and our businesses evolve with us, and the communities we're serving evolve. And I have been going through some profound changes in my life. And I have been guided, and I'm seeking to really connect with the spirit and the wisdom of my business to connect with what is seeking to be born through me next. Like, what comes next? What's blossoming open for me? Where am I being guided to go? And so I will be going through this process with you. And in this process, I'm just looking at my computer because I want to talk to you through the different themes we're going to be exploring. We're going to start off by working with soulful branding and visioning. So for the first 2 weeks, the angels, Josephus, the guides that I work with, and we're going to take you into a time of incubation, of being able to connect deeply with the vision and wisdom of the business that is seeking to co-create with you. I use the word co-creation because it's not just you. It is your soul. It is your higher self. It is the divine wise beings that work with you. It even is the soul of those you've come here to serve, that you are co-creating this. And we're going to be visioning and meditating and praying and allowing the beauty of that vision to come forward. We're also going to be talking about your clients and your audience. Who have you come here to serve? This is not an intellectual question. This isn't just sort of looking at different demographics and ticking off boxes. This is about really tapping into the essence of the population that you are coming to be of service to. And it's a beautiful process that we're going to walk through. Also, because it's business, we're going to want to be making friends with money. So we're going to be exploring, what is your money myth? How comfortable are you earning money doing your soul's work? How do you come up with your rate card? How comfortable do you feel having the money conversation with people? We're also going to be focusing on developing your offerings. What are the products and services that you are guided to bring into the world? What delights you? What is the personality of it? Are you guided to work with people one-on-one? Do you love the idea of creating a continuity class where you might be working with somebody for 6 weeks? Do you love the idea of working one-to-many, meaning you might create an e-course that 100 people might sign up for and you don't necessarily interact personally with them? Do you love the idea of creating products that you may then take to market by licensing them? So what are the products and services that you are feeling guided to co-create? We're also going to be talking about social media and your public presence. How do you want to show up publicly in the world? Some people choose to do this work and they'll have a very low, quiet public profile. And that's fine. If you are not someone who wants to be seen in public leadership, that's okay. But how do you want to show up in the world? Maybe you love the idea of creating a video series that you distribute for free on YouTube. Or maybe you want to be known as your neighborhood local healer. This is your imprint. This is your divine blueprint. But we'll have some time to explore how do you want to show up as you in the world. And of course, because I love the angels, we are going to be connecting you with your divine team. We'll also be talking about your earthly support. How do you support yourself in this work? So, as I said, I'm going to be going through this journey with you. I have had a year of profound change. My business is continuing to roll along, but I feel like there's a shift coming. I'm not sure what that is yet, and it's okay. I feel a blossoming happening. In the many years since I've had my business, and especially in the last 2 years, I feel like there's a significant change in how we consume our information. For a long time, I loved social media, and social media, it sort of was my haven of where I would go to connect with people. And I still love it. I think it's wonderful. But I can also feel that there's a shift coming in how I connect with my audience. One of the things, if you have a soul inspired business or dream of having one, you likely get marketed a lot of different business classes. And what typically happens is if they're showing up in your Facebook feed, you are being marketed to by people who are really, really, really good at marketing, and they know how to speak to the pain points, and they know how to speak to the wounds, and they know how to um, help you. I'm looking for a nicer word for this, but part of the journey of marketing is to um, cause us to feel that we really need this wisdom, right? And so there's a lot of different marketing strategies out in the world. Do you need your sales funnel? How are you going to do your membership group? And there are wonderful coaches and mentors and teachers out there who have classes that say, "We're going to teach you to build a six-figure income and build your next e-class that'll earn you $500,000." And there's all these amazing classes out there. And you look at them and you think, "Oh my gosh, I need that. I totally need that." And I need to know how to earn $30,000 in a month. And we get all excited about it. But what I have found happens is even if these strategies are foolproof and they're wonderful and they're powerful, if they are not in alignment with your soul's mission, they typically don't work for you, right? We have to be a vibrational match to the strategies that we implement in our business. So what I have found for me, it's different for everybody, but I'll tell you what works for me, is that as I stay connected with the soul of my business, as I seek wise counsel from the divine wise entity that is illuminating souls, and then I look into some of these business strategies, I can feel my way into what feels like it's going to work for me now. Where is there a portal of potential opening up for me? So if you're someone who spent a lot of money on different business training, you have not thrown your money away if it's not working for you. You've learned. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn off my my notifications here. You have this information is still really powerful. But a class like this of connecting with the soul of your business is what's going to help you connect to your divine intuition, your inner wisdom, and the wisdom of your business to know how best to support your growth and success in the world in a way that honors your clients and your audience. Because ultimately, that's what this is about. We have come here to serve our people, right? Like I have come here, a friend of mine once said, what is it that you really want to do with your business? I was feeling lost and confused because the things that I was trying wasn't working. And I was like, I don't know. Do I need to have a new class? I was trying to think of all these different business strategies that I could throw at the wall to make something happen. And my friend said, if you didn't have to worry about all of that, what would you want to do in your business? And I said, you know what I want to do more than anything else? I just want to love my people. At the end of the day, I want to show up and I want to just love my people. And as I said that, I felt my energy open up. Like, what's a business strategy for loving your people? Loving your people 101 in business kind of thing. They don't market to me on Facebook. But when I connect with that wisdom, all of a sudden, all of these other possibilities that have been orbiting around me, all of a sudden things start coming into focus. How could I love my people? What resonates with me? Because if what I'm seeking is to love my people are seeking to experience that love. So all of a sudden talking about sales funnels and your launch strategy and all of that doesn't necessarily have the vibrational magic that the essence of loving my people does. So when I tune into loving my people, now things start lining up. And this is how I've built my business, intuitively, following the inner guidance, staying connected with the mission and the vision that flows through me when I connect with the heart of illuminating souls. So this is what we're going to be doing in connecting with the soul of your business. So whether you already have your business like I do, but you're seeking to connect with it from this place that you're in now, maybe you've gone through growth, your business has gone through growth, your life has changed, and you want to attune to what is seeking to be born through me now, this class will be for you. And if you're just starting out, if you've mustered up the courage and you love the idea of having your own soul inspired business and you're just not quite sure where to start, this will be for you too. The angels will be with me. I'm so looking forward to supporting you. It is an honor and a blessing to mentor you and hold sacred space for you as you connect with your wisdom, insight, guidance, and purpose. I believe in you and I trust this process and I trust you. So if you're guided to join us, please sign up. I look forward to staying connected to you, and whatever your soul inspired business is, I send you light, and I am so grateful that you are bringing your soul's work into the world. I love you very much, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.